Alright, so this project today, guys, is one of my favorite themes to do. As you know, in the past I have done many military or 9/11 themed dyes. This dye job here will fall right into that category. So Greg over at ACD sent us this package right here. In the package we have the following. He sent over a sticker. We have a ECD Lacrosse catalog, and the head that he sent us to dye is a ECD Mirage 2.0, and then he said basically he's given us free reign when it comes to the design and the dyes. He said just basically try and hit the theme, but keep it simple. Alright, so with that being said, guys, we want to try and do a clean dye, pretty simple, and kind of keep the colors nice and clean is the way kind of like I want to go about this here. So let's go ahead. We're going to head over right now to my office and to where I'll show you kind of where we pick the theme and how we decide on how we're going to design this. All right, see you in the next segment. All right, guys, this is where I do all my designing and come up with the ideas for your guys' customs. And Greg asked me if I wanted any additional information on Michael, and I said no. So I wanted to show you guys how I go about on coming up with the design. So in order to do this, try and do this secretly for him, I went onto his Instagram account. I won't show his Instagram account in here, but what I did is his account's actually private, so I requested to follow him instantly. He accepted my request, and by doing so, I was able to kind of go through some photos of him, kind of get to know him, and I took a lot out of his post that he posted on the ECD site, the screenshot here. And the first thing I noticed is he's pretty passionate about what he posted. He's actually a retired lieutenant with the fire department. He was at 9/11. His logo is a New York Fire Department missing in action logo from 9/11. So all that in turn just shows that one, he's very grateful for still being alive with us today as he was there at the event. He's very passionate both about being a fireman, and I believe he's retired currently, but then obviously not forgetting his fellow firefighters. So all that has to try and the emotion. So when he gets this, I want him to feel some emotion when he sees this. So the design that we have here that I came up with is the following. Alright, guys, so after doing all the research, I saved all the photos here. We got the design, we got all the measurements, we got everything ready to go. So what I did is all the vinyl is cut out already, like I showed you guys, but we're going to talk about what colors we're going to use. So to keep this pretty simple, I want to actually match his Instagram logo, which is just black and white. But with that, I'm going to actually add some gray into here. So we're going to talk about what we're going to do, and then I'm going to take you guys along the dye process to show you how this gets done. So all the stickers we have on there right now are going to be white, right? We have from his logo, the New York Fire Department on this side with the MIA missing in action on this side. This logo here is almost just like the Prisoners of War missing in action logo, and I wanted to kind of treat that the same way there. We have the Twin Towers in the middle in gray. We're going to do a praying fireman there, and then the throat logo is a logo I made by just cutting some stuff up myself. Fireman in a gas mask with the axes behind him, and then I added the 9/11 into the helmet there. So that's the first portion. We have New York Fire Department and never forget it going across. So that's the first portion. Those are all the parts of the head that are going to be white. The first step in this, guys, is to dye this lacrosse head gray, okay? And then from there, we can pick this back up on part 2. So let's get to dyeing. All right, guys, we got all the water heated up. We're ready to go. Let's go ahead and do our first dip. Here we go. Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to day number 2, and hopefully we can take this to the finish line and get this project finished today. So as you can see, we've dipped this gray, beautiful gray color right here. Perfect. Now it's time to go for round 2 on our vinyl. We have this all laid out, cut printed out already to save some time, but I will show you guys how we lay this on, so let's get at it. Done. It is heated up, so let's kind of go over real quick what we're gonna do. So the next step here is we're dipping this in black. All right, and now we're gonna have a nice good scoop there, gray, white, and black. Along with the back here, I put a couple things of barbed wire on there, fireman silhouette there, and the barbed wire to even out on the side there. Hopefully, I'm pretty sure it will, but this guy with the white should stand out pretty good. Covered all this up here, saying there on the bottom, and then stars all the way up on both sides here. So what I'd like to actually do is we're gonna dip this in black, but in the middle, I'm just gonna dip it for a little bit and then take it out, and then I'm gonna fade the tops and the bottom really, really dark black. So it's kind of get 3 different shades there of the fade pattern. So here we go, let's get at it. Guys, we have the dip ready to go. Let's go ahead and start the black. For how we want to do this is going to take a good probably 30 to 45 minutes. So pull up a chair and let's get comfortable. All right, guys, we are done, and here is the final colors. I think it's looking good, pretty good here, but we have quite a bit of vinyl to peel off. So let's get at it and see what this thing looks like. All right, guys, we got the final product done, and once again, I'd like to thank Greg over at ECD for letting us get this done for him. Here it is, guys, perfect. I love the color on this, kind of a granite dark gray color. There's your fade that I was talking about, going up into dark again. Once again, guys, tribute head for Mike over, retired fire department lieutenant. Mike, appreciate your service. Thank you so much for keeping the New Yorkers safe as a first responder. Hope you like this head a lot. Thanks again, guys. Like and subscribe below. Comment on any other projects you would like me to try and do for you guys. All right? Thank you.